Hey guys, we're back. So we're on day 14 now, and I'll remember this day because this was the day of reckoning for Case. This is where it all caught up with him, all the street food and everything. Because what happened, Case?
I was so sick. I woke up at around 4 a.m. and I ran to the bathroom. I didn't know if it was coming out of my ass, coming out of my mouth. I really thought I might have to do both, like grab a trash can and just like sit down and vomit at the same time. And when I got into the bathroom, I was like, I'm gonna kneel or I'm gonna sit, I don't know. And then as I got there, I just sat down and it just exploded everywhere. And I did that around 4 more times before we woke up at like 7 a.m.
And I woke up and he was as pale as a ghost. I'm like, oh, what happened to this guy? And then,
so I was not gonna let that deter me. I kind of just like summoned every single ounce of energy inside of me, and I went in there and met everyone late in the van. Everyone was waiting for me, and then people were like, what's going on? And then they saw me and everyone was like, oh.
It's a good thing you came too, because this was definitely the best day of the trip.
Luckily, Lapas said, we'll stop at a pharmacy. I'm like, no, we're already running late. We have a really tight schedule today. And she's like, no, it's really quick. And this was ridiculous. No prescription, no seeing a doctor, walked into a street side pharmacy and bought antibiotics from the pharmacist for 80 cents. A full cycle for 80 cents. So I had to look this up. On Google, Noraxin is also for gonorrhea, so...
Killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
There you go. The reason why I couldn't miss it is because today we went to Tiger Kingdom. That was the first stop. And this is where you actually get to play with tigers. The whole time here, I'm just like dying.
So basically there's 3 different phases that you can pay for Tiger Kingdom. They have the cubs, then they have the medium-sized tigers, and they have the large, the big daddies you can play with. So we got the full package.
They say, when you read this in the guidebooks, sometimes they say that these tigers are sedated, but you can tell that they're not. We were told that tigers are nocturnal animals, so they tend to sleep during the day, plus they're really well fed, and they do this from a very young age. So the cubs don't want to eat us. We're more like just kind of a nuisance while they're trying to sleep during the day. We were waiting about 30 minutes to be able to go into this cub area, and I think we were lucky enough because this is the first time I saw them actually wrestle.
So the thing I was actually afraid of was getting bit by a tiger, but I did some research and surprisingly nobody's been killed at Tiger Kingdom. A couple have been attacked though.
You actually researched it?
Yes, I did. You know me.
They had white tigers, which were really nice, but they didn't really do much. This was a just born one. And this was a lion that had a huge set of balls.
Whoa. He lunged at Steve on this one. But it was crazy how just this chain link fence was separating us from the lion.
6 months old, we're at Tiger Kingdom in Chiang Mai. Can I pick up his paw? Yeah, look at the size of this paw. It's only 6 months old. We're in with the bigger ones earlier. They're not drugged, they're just really like comfortable around people. They start like I think a really young age.
After that, we went to
the Mesa Elephant Camp, which is one of the many elephant camps in Chiang Mai.
And we actually got to feed the elephants, and they do these little tricks. You buy sugar cane and you buy bananas, and then you can go and you feed them, and they do things like kiss you and then take the banana, and then you have to
they tap you on the shoulder, and you have to give them pills, which they suck into their trunk and give them back to their boots.
Yeah, which is their trainers. And each trainer is paired with an elephant. That's the elephant they get for their whole life. And it was cool. Like the elephants were kind of aggressive, taking the food.
Yeah, it looked like they were pretty hungry, so we got to spend some time with them, and then we got to watch them bathe in the river.
Not for sure, man.
What's funny about that is anytime the elephant pooped, they had these huge logs, and there was an army of
it's like a basketball
old woman lined up downriver with laundry baskets catching all the poop as they rolled down the river, so that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, that was cool. After that, we went to the next venue, which was zip lining over the treetops.
This company was called Flying Squirrel, and the owner knows Lapas from college, so she hooked us up with a pretty good deal.
Okay, everybody, take a time around 8 minutes to the jungle.
The guy sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but we had to drive into the jungle pretty far on this pickup truck, on the back of the pickup truck.
ฮะ26
Da,
Yeah.
da. And up into the jungle we went. I am slathered in insect repellent right now. So we arrive. The guides are kind of funny, you know, they're...
I think the guys were being funny because they were all trying to pick up on Lapis.
They were very eager to impress Lapis.
Right.
So we had to walk up into there, they gave us a safety routine. And you strap in and off you go.
See you guys later.
So I went to go and try and get a good camera shot and catch people arriving.
So you can't really tell from this, but you are hundreds of feet in the air.
I mean, yeah, what you see below isn't the ground. That's the top of the canopy. So in a lot of places, we're above the canopy. And when you see us landing and standing on something, it's a lot of times it's a platform, like a tree house built into the side of the tree, hundreds of feet up.
So as you can imagine, if that thing breaks, you're basically dead.
Is that what you're thinking all the time?
Yes.
The thought, I can't lie, the thought did cross my mind a few times. But I had the added, I guess I was distracted by trying to film. So this is hundreds of feet up in a tree house.
Scott, the telephone repairman at your service.
So we are hundreds of feet up, and Lapis is just she's just on the cell phone, having a cell phone conversation.
Oh, got caught on something. No hands.
The cool thing about this flying squirrel place is that they didn't just have zip lines, they also had obstacles, like cool little obstacle stuff that you could go through.
Come on, pick it up.
This is Steve almost falling off the suspension bridge. I was really impressed with Lapis.
What's really going
she
on
just
here?
did not.
But it looks insane.
It was like any other day for her.
This was her first time ziplining, and she treated it like she had done this 100 times already. This is where we rode the bike across the zip line. I felt like I was floating on air, like Elliot in E.T.
This is what was cool about it. They had all these different ways of getting from tree to tree instead of just the zip line. Justin does not have a big ass.
He's not even. You don't even have to.
You didn't actually have to pedal.
I didn't know that.
This is our lead guide. They get a workout. Rope bridges.
Scott, keep walking. Right,
So that was probably the most fun day that I had the whole trip. You know, we saw tigers, fed elephants, went ziplining. I mean, that's why I like to travel.
The essence of travel.
Yeah, we might not agree on what to eat, but this is really what we look for when we travel. The clubbing you can do anywhere, you can do in any country or any city, and it's kind of the same. But
Not to say that clubbing is not fun, but this stuff is more memorable.
yeah, I kind of got my color back by the end of by the time we went ziplining. I think whatever medicine they put in there that you can get for no prescription, and what is normally a 1 week cycle that clears it up in a 3-day cycle, really worked. Yeah.
So if you want to clear up STDs as well as your stomach virus,
cleared up my gonorrhea just like that. So,
recommend that.
after that, I went back to the hotel and passed out for like 14 hours. Everyone else went to eat, and they went to the local hotspot called Warm Up.
We went to this place called Warm Up and Monkey Bar, and then we just turned in for the night. We didn't stay out that long, so
Yeah.
we were tired.
But we went to Warm Up the next night as well, because it's not only the hottest spot in Chiang Mai, it's the only spot in Chiang Mai. And the next day we saw, who did we see?
Owen
Wilson. So tune in for that one. All right, see you guys later.